is the current implementation of the entire application. By the time you're seeing this, I will have deployed it to the URL recontact.world. You wake up to a very basic application screen of things you can start looking at. Say, for example, you want to look up a person or you want to capture an image. You can just directly do that. Say, I am typing this particular person's name. So, 1 second, you directly just get a very simple note on what they are up to. It should have technically extracted the name, but I don't know why it didn't. These are some things that we have to still manually do. I think I have to figure out a way to do it more automatedly. But yeah, you just submit it. There, the contact is saved. You have the notes. You have some actions. So for that actions, you can say something like, I want to keep in touch with her every 3 months through some event. So right now it just goes, it has hopefully created some action. I hope so. So now you can just ask it to suggest some actions. And this takes a while. I think it takes about 20-25 seconds to generate some actions. And yeah, the prompt still needs to be improved more. I haven't implemented your prompt yet, but it is on my priority list for tomorrow. Currently, the actions don't get synced into Google Calendar because I haven't integrated the API yet. But yeah, so you can see that there is one action which got recommended, which is pretty bad. Other things which we have is the agenda page, which as requested, I have implemented. Again, this is a very basic UI. It took about 10-12 seconds to load. So it has everything from 2018, 19 in that order. I will ideally just filter it by things that are upcoming as per the date and then provide a search over it. And then if you click on this, you can go to the event URL, which is a Google Calendar thing. And this is basically just the contact themselves. See over here, the navigation didn't happen from agenda to contacts. That needs to be fixed. And as you can see now, the search UI is much better in terms of the speed. I'll just quickly do it. Recommend me a graphic designer, a construction engineer, and a good coder. So, look at this right now. In the first shot, I have gotten all of my responses. I have got a graphic designer, I've got a mobile development, I've got a urban planner, architect, blah blah blah. I've got full stack, civil engineer, all of the good ones. And now I even have bot has responded. So this is what I was talking about when I said that the new flow will have a collated 15 seconds of search response as opposed to the 25 seconds that it used to take earlier. So I'm pretty bullish about this. And yeah, view contact again just leads you to that page. You can start adding things that you would want to. That's it. Thanks. Focus areas for tomorrow would be integrating with the Google Calendar API, integrating with the Scraper API. And there is one thing which happens that every time you add any note or anything related to that person, the page gets reloaded. Say, for example, I say that um, tell her to teach you fundamental analysis in stocks. So right now, once it's done, the entire page reloads, which is pretty annoying from a user perspective. So that is something I intend to fix. And also this particular navigation bar. But apart from that, in terms of base functionality, the app is there.